I don't know if you can remember when you were a kid or a student, but our kids and students have so much going on. There's so much pressure, there's so much activity. Camp, on just a practical level, is a great idea for them to get away and to rest and to get out of their everyday life.
Last year, God did something incredible through Next Gen Ministry and through the generosity of our church. We asked that everybody at Sun Valley would be a part of an initiative to help send more kids to camp than we had ever sent in the history of our church. And we had a goal of sending 3,000 kids and students to camp. And because of your generosity last year, we sent 3,328 kids and students. Out of those thousands of kids, hundreds of them had never been to Sun Valley. It was their first experience in church. It was their first experience hearing about what Jesus has done for them and the invitation to be in relationship with them.
Camp is a place where kids take risk, enjoy community, most of all, learn about who they are in Jesus.
We've had students get connected in small groups. We've had students say yes. We've had students get baptized. And it's because of your generosity. The amazing amount of growth and connection and relationship that we've seen happen has been awesome. It's been awesome to see how God has grown things, not just numerically, but in the hearts and lives of our students.
The story that I saw this year of a girl named Maddie. She didn't know anybody, she wasn't connected, and she was invited to camp, and at camp, she built real friendships. I was at the service where Maddie was baptized, and when she got up out of the water, as everybody's celebrating, there was an entire group of students celebrating with her, and they were all hugging and so excited for what God is doing in her life, and she found community through camp. And that's just one story of thousands of stories just like that.
So we stepped up, and it was us dedicating our lives to Jesus. And I went up there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give my life to Christ. I thought that I'd do that to be forgave for everything, every bad and questionable thing I've done.
Last night was special because I was able to open myself up with my small group. And it was the first time that I didn't feel judged. I felt safe, and I felt really connected with God, and I felt like He actually heard me for once.
We're asking that this next year that you would also be involved in helping send kids to camp. We have a goal of sending 4,000 kids to camp, which is going to take all of us to make that happen. Henry Blackaby, who wrote Experiencing God, he says, watch and see where God is working and join Him in that work. And I want to tell you, God is working in the hearts and in the lives of Next Gen Ministry. He's working all around us in our communities, through our campuses, through our student and our kids' teams. And I want to invite you to join in that work, to be a part of what God is doing. And so this Christmas, I'm asking everybody to give generously to send as many kids as we can to camp, to take away the barrier of finances, to make the opportunity there for people to invite friends, for you to invite people that you might know, for family members, teachers, students to invite their friends to come be a part of what God is doing and to experience His love at camp. So would you join us this Christmas season?